So Stuart, a couple of days after England's opener, probably not the result everybody wanted. What are your thoughts now, a couple of days afterwards?
I thought there was more positives than negatives. I thought the team played pretty well, certainly first half. Issues on game management, maybe seeing games out, a la the Germans, they went 1-0 up and all of a sudden the opposition are getting on top of them, they break away, make it 2-0. That's what they do at tournaments. But a lot of bright points. I thought the young players went into the tournament without any real nerves. I thought we took the game by the scruff of the neck early on, but we've got 2 winnable games still to play and I think we're in a decent position.
People were saying before the tournament started that realistically 1 win out of your 3 group games probably sees you through. A draw's not the worst result, obviously. But now, do you feel now the Wales game is a must-win for England?
No, I still don't feel it's a must-win, if I'm being honest. I think even a point, I think we've still got the tools to win the last game. I was a little bit disappointed with Slovakia, to be fair, watching them. So I think we've got the ability to win both games. But I think the squad, the logistics of the squad, it would be nice to win and play our game in Paris.
You've played in these big kind of local derby internationals, if you like. How different is it when you're playing another home nation compared to playing an overseas side?
They're normally a poor footballing events, if I'm being honest. In looking back at my time playing up in Scotland at Hampden or playing the Republic of Ireland home and away, none of them have been particularly good footballing spectacles. So I hope this breaks the trend in some ways.
And the Welsh, I mean, they will be really up for this one, won't they? Really up for it.
And rightly so. They got 3 points. They're top of the group. They know full well that a point or even 3 points wins them the group possibly. So they're in a really good position, a really strong position. And to be fair, I think they had a little bit of the rub of the green maybe. A wonderful goal line clearance in their game has kept them in the game, and the goalkeepers helped them out, I think, on Gareth's free kick. But I, for one, I want Wales and all the home nations to go through the group stages, and go as far as they humanly can. So, I'm pleased that they've got the result they did in the first match.
You've managed your country. It's not an easy job. Everybody thinks they can do Roy's job better than Roy can do. But would you consider some changes for Thursday afternoon? I
think there's not a lot of difference to choose between a lot of the players, and I think freshening it up every now and then wouldn't hurt. I think it's going to be a squad situation however far we go in the tournament. So it wouldn't surprise me if Vardy starts instead of Kane, or Wiltshire starts in midfield, or 1 or 2 other players come in. The one thing you do know, whatever team he starts with, the 3 that come off the bench are going to have an impact sometime during the game.
Did you think he missed a trick by not making the 3 changes the other night? Some people were suggesting he should have brought a third sub on to freshen things up, as you just described it.
Yeah, I thought 1 or 2 of our players looked a little bit leggy late in the game, so I was quite surprised that the subs weren't made. The first one I could understand, maybe he wants to look after Wayne physically as well, but probably I thought there was another two changes coming. I thought Raheem was going to be one of those.
And we're not blessed with huge options at the back. The squad is very much forward orientated, which is not necessarily the way Roy has set up before. He's got 5 strikers in the squad. Is managing that attacking element of the team his hardest challenge?
Well, I think you're forever looking at players in your squad that are not actually starting and thinking, when am I going to give them the opportunity to get on the pitch? The likes of Sturridge, if you like, Vardy now, neither of those got on the pitch the other night. So you're forever trying to make sure that numbers 12 to 23 are catered for as best you can.
Okay, I mean, it is going to be a fiercely contested clash in Lens, but you think England will come through that game? They will win and they will go through? Yeah,
I think we've got the tools to win the game. Then you're beholden to the rub of the green in many ways. If there's a mistake in the game that costs you a goal, either team. And the one thing Wales have got in their favour, 3 points, which is nice for them. They know 1 win out of 2 and they're definitely through. Another point and maybe they're through anyway. From England's point of view, we've got the tools. We've come in 10 games unbeaten. 10 games on the pop. That takes some doing. We played certainly a first half that was outstanding football the other night, and we just need to replicate that first half, but take our chances with more clinical finishing and passing.